Thanks. That is Craigbot. He's gonna record the audio in separate channels so that I can actually edit. I know, right? Almost. All right, y'all want to hear the JokeBot test jokes? All right. Twitch says, you know Orion's belt? It's a waste of space. I know that's not a great joke. Only 3 stars. That's a YouTube joke. At first, I thought my I thought my chiropractor wasn't any good, but now I stand corrected. And yes, let's. Now my audience can hear you. I hope.
My audience can already hear everyone. And hello, Rick and Toilet.
Hey, Base Guru. No, I did not talk about the Rivals Battle Pass thing. What's with the Battle Pass thing? I'm sorry. I was getting things set up.
How dare you be prepared?
Oh, that's horrible. I thought I was muted. My Stream Deck pedal was supposed to mute that, and it has stopped.
I'm going to briefly mute myself on Discord.
Okay.
All right. Howdy, y'all.
I heard the doll was muting, so I decided to come back.
Welcome back.
Perfect timing.
I try.
So, we are doing Build Babel today. And I think we've got nearly everybody here. Chrono is still setting up.
I'm a little late.
Otherwise,
so I'm quickly
this is going to get started really quick. So, give us just a couple of minutes. Head into full screen. All right, Val, thanks for dropping by. And don't worry, I'm sure you'll see it. Howdy, Skybutter, over on the YouTube side of things. Congratulations on being early. Sip of tea. Don't mind if I do. Earl Grey with honey, in case you're wondering. Okay. We are going to be a few minutes setting up, but we're almost there. And
welcome back.
I'll be right back. And I'm back. How's everybody doing tonight? It has been quite an eventful couple of weeks for me, but we're making it. I think it is time for me to turn Discord mic back on. So, here we go. I'm back.
Okay.
All right. I did my intro. I'm back.
It is definitely going to be interesting.
Yes, this is going to be very
No, it's going to be lame and boring. That's why we're streaming it, right?
Oh, right. We only have the interesting stuff on videos. All the terrible stuff is on stream. Isn't that how it goes?
Probably. No. Oh, wait. Where everyone else is down here. I should probably come down. Whee!
Yeah, if you would just come over here to this end so that we can do a group intro for folks. Not that we're proximity chatting or anything, but and everybody can see everybody.
Hello.
All right.
I don't know what half of y'all's skins look like, so I gotta look at all of you.
So, speaking of which, let's go ahead and if we're all ready, we'll do introductions. Is everybody ready?
Yes.
Yep.
Never.
Well, Quimbly, yeah, never. So let's do it anyways. All right, y'all. I am Denalid, and thank y'all for joining me in Build Babel. And for those who are wondering, my lovely wife, NightArchitect, did the logo. So, Shield, you want to go next?
Sure. Greetings, everyone. I'm Shieldflyer. Been streaming for a very short amount of time, and glad to be here for the Build Babel. This will be interesting.
Chrono.
Okay,
We cannot hear
I guess.
Chrono.
Yeah, I have an
Chrono
echo
beat it.
instead of Chrono.
This is the best silent film I've ever seen.
Well, I'm Virga. I have a YouTube channel, but I don't post to it often, and I do not stream on Twitch, so my point of view will not be available for a while, if maybe ever. But I am recording just in case, so we'll see.
Applause, applause, applause.
It's okay. Virga is actually a much better builder than I am, though, so I'm sure her stuff will be more interesting.
Very nice.
All right. Quimbly?
Hi, I'm Quimbly. Nailed it. And I stream a lot of Minecraft, and I still suck at it, so this should be fun.
It's fine. Chrono, have we sorted out your mic yet?
No, it was all me. Anyway, I'm back.
There you go.
I'm Chrono.
Oh,
I
God.
like video games. I'm bad at PC. There's too many buttons on this dang keyboard.
I'm gonna adjust your volume level.
You should.
I feel like I'm being yelled at.
You are.
You normally yell at me. It's okay.
It's
What?
fine.
Who would go on the internet and tell such lies?
So I'm absolutely sure that everyone here on the server definitely read all of the instructions and there won't be any questions. But for the sake of the audience, let me tell everybody what's going on. So,
Oh,
I think we got an echo
AJ
again.
Dog.
An echo and a crash. Uh-oh.
Who broke something? I think it was Shield.
Howdy,
Should
Jordan.
be good now.
Okay. All right. So this is Build Babel Live Edition. So everyone here has written a set of 4 instructions for a build, and we put them all on books in these chests over
Books.
here. All right. So everybody is going to basically start at the build that they designed, move 1 to the right, so whoever's on the end will come over to the purple side again. And then you will read the instructions. We will all click the buttons to open the doors. We will follow the instructions. And when time is up, we'll close the doors and move on. When we've gone through the full set of instructions, we will look for the original instructions over here. And we're going to compare what actually happened to what we thought was going to happen. Everybody
did not
got
tell
that?
me I needed to know right and left for this.
It's okay. Just go where nobody else went.
Go boldly where no one has ever gone before.
Nobody's over here.
We're totally not
sorry.
menaces.
It's
So
Totally
how long is
fine.
our build time limit?
Right. So we are going to do 2 rounds, which means that per round, we are going to have 5 minutes. Now, it's not a lot of time, but it's also not clear instructions, so I'm sure it'll be fine.
That's a panic attack. Okay, let's go.
We will have a little bit of time in between rounds to breathe, and we are going to read the instructions before we start the timer. Okay?
Okay.
Sounds good.
Are we allowed to also pick blocks? Out?
Yeah, you can choose your blocks in advance, all that stuff. And I think
Okay.
I'm still getting an echo. And I'm not sure where it's from. Hang on. Oh, wait,
Is it
nope.
me?
That was on my end. My bad.
Rip.
It was no one's fault. Awesome.
Okay.
Okay, so are we building our own builds?
No,
Or are
no.
we-
You'll start at your build so that you know where your starting point is, and then you'll
Okay.
move to the right and grab the book there. And then when you're done with
Gotcha.
that one, you'll move to the right again and grab the book there, etc. And when you get to the pink end, instead of moving to the right, just come all the way down to purple.
Right.
And
Okay.
someone
Yeah,
will
I'm
remind
not-
us which step we're on, right?
Yes, I will remind
Yeah.
everybody which step
I'm
we're on as well,
not
because it's
gonna go all the way to the pink because I need to come here. So
Fair
I'm
enough.
gonna stay here.
okay. Now, being the professional that I am, I left my timer in the other room, so I'll be right back.
Nice.
I'm
That'll
so
give me a
glad we
second.
all were organized for this.
Give me a second to troubleshoot. I'm just glad my PC is running like correctly. Last few times I've tried to stream a PC game, it's like, no, you don't get any frames in OBS.
Also, you have to unmute your mic.
Oh no.
All right.
More steps.
Let's just get the stopwatch out. So, if you would, go ahead
worry, I'm just
and,
gonna be
if you
quiet.
haven't already, take one move to the right.
How rude.
Take a look at your book. Actually, first mute, and then take a look at your book. You can talk to your chat, but don't
Step
talk to
one,
us.
right?
Yes. Step 1.
Okay.
And I will let you know in the chat when to open and start building. All right?
Okay, chat. here we
Okay.
go.
Okay. And I have...
Wait, we can look at the book now? Yes, look at the book.
All right. So, step 1. Let's see what Shield has for us. It had a 5x5 stone base and stone steps on the side. Okay. So, we're going to need stone. And we're going to need stone steps of some kind. I'm going to go with probably stone bricks and a mix with regular stone. So, all right. So, let's take a look at this again. It had a 5x5 stone base and stone steps on the side.
Whoops.
I don't know if he's muted himself yet. This seems like it's pretty straightforward. So like 5x5, right? Oh, let me get to where I can see my chat again. My bad. This does seem way too easy, though. I mean, strictly speaking, this is what it says to do, right? But I think let's mix in some other stuff to make it interesting. A little bit of that. And that. So, surely that's not it. It had a 5x5 stone base and stone steps on the side. I mean, we have built what's in the book, right? Am I wrong here? Well, We've got time. We've got like 3 minutes left, so let's go a little bit further with this and little stairs as well. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't say to do much. I imagine that somebody down the line is going to be very confused. Are you a collector? I don't understand the question. Are you just asking whether you collect things? I don't think so. Is there, like, literally, is there anything else that we can do to this? I mean, just because you have a bunch of something doesn't make you a collector, I don't think. What else can we do with stone? Here, let's have one of these, like, right in the middle. Chrono, are you still unmuted? Did you mute your output instead of your input? I can't tell. Yeah, I guess that's it, really. All right. I'm just going to hang out for 2 minutes. Chat, how would you define a collector? Question from Knight, but feel free. I would define a collector as somebody who collects things for the purpose of having them. Howdy, Papu. We are playing Build Babel live. I've just completed step 1 on Shield's build. It seems too easy. I feel like something was lost there. We'll see. The build is straightforward, like Shield. Fair enough. All right. I'm gonna call it done. I'm gonna close it up. Not gonna get too far because I don't want to peek by mistake. But yeah, it looks like I'm not the only one. We've got 2 people still going. Huh? Maybe just the one now? Can you collect money? I like collecting money. Also like spending. Yes, I mean, I think collecting money just... I don't know. That doesn't seem like it's being a collector unless you're doing it to have it. And just, like, accumulate it. But with money, that people usually just say that makes you greedy. All right.
Okay. Yes, sir.
All right. Are we back?
Chrono, you gotta close your door.
Yep. Close the doors.
Oh, he's deafened. He can't hear.
Oh.
Close door. Okay.
I don't know what I did. I'm
So,
sorry.
Close door.
Chrono, I think you turned off your headphones instead of turning off your mic or something to that effect.
Well,
'Cause
I
I could
had
hear
both
you.
muted. I was muted and deaf.
I heard you laugh at least once.
No, okay, so I just muted my mic and then unmuted it and was very quiet. It was very awkward for my chat. But that's just streaming in general.
Fair enough.
So
All
I'm
right.
getting a head start since I have to head all the way to this end.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Everybody head 1 to the right and pull out step 2.
So doing to step
Yeah.
2.
2.
Yep. Don't forget to mute before you talk.
Okay.
No.
How do you mute and talk? No, I'm just kidding.
A talking mute. This is a very interesting conundrum.
Are we muting now?
Yeah, go ahead and mute and read your next instructions, get your blocks and stuff. All right. So, what do we got? Place the 3rd open pine door in the middle and place a hard rock on the open side. Place the third open pine door in the middle and place a hard rock on the open side. So, I think that means we need spruce. Oops. But I'm not sure what else. I'm going to look and see what else is in there before I get more blocks. Here we go. Okay. It's water surrounded by stone with a bit of stone in the... All right. Place the third open pine door in the middle and place a hard rock on the open side. Oh, night for a job application. Okay. I don't think, honestly, that I would describe you as a collector. But I'm not really sure what it's meant to... What they mean by it. It's the third open pine door. I'm thinking that's like in the third position, which would make sense because this is the only place that you could actually fit a door and surround it. Yeah, let's do that. And place a hard rock on the open side. So stone again. This time we're going to do a little bit of mossy, I think. So open. This is the open side, but we're gonna make it so that there's a little bit of space. I assume this is meant to be a building, and we were just not given enough space to do anything with it. So let's build this up a little bit, but it doesn't say anything about a roof, right? So we're gonna. Let me just add, yeah. Let me get more stairs. Cobble. Oh, actually, let's use these. Yeah. Just, interest in texture and stuff. And maybe some of them as well. So like that. Put more of these over here. Maybe even extend this out slightly. Go. The whole thing is not mossy. Then so that we know we can get in. Okay. So, what does it say? Place a third open pine door in the middle. So we just opened the door. And place a hard rock on the open side. So we have a bunch of rock, so that when it's open, you can go inside it. Oh, in that context, they're talking about collecting the things you're selling. I misunderstood what you were asking. So, all right, that's all it says to do. But clearly, this is meant to be a little bit more than it is. So let's just make this a little bit more interesting here. Add some of these in here and there. And a couple of these. Actually, let's put it on this side. There we go. Oh, only a minute left. Can't do too much of this. Okay. Bit like that. There we go. Yeah, now it's all like consistent and stuff. All right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Ah!
So how incredibly
that
confused
frustrating?
are we?
Oh, I'm so
oh.
confused.
Extremely.
Yeah. So, well, some
I don't
words
wanna.
are weird.
I don't wanna.
I chose to translate some words in certain ways, and I don't know if I'm right or not.
I was just given an impossible task. Is what happened here.
Oh no, I don't think you were.
Oh, I was given an impossible task.
Well,
Google said it was possible.
I was limited by my lack of understanding on how some things are allowed to connect and not connect in Minecraft, so there was that.
Oh, good.
Oh.
True.
Now I
Fair.
need to deal with that.
All right, y'all ready?
No.
Oh, no.
All right, good. Step 3. Grab your book and mute up.
Ah!
All right, chat, it's just you and me again. Apply the color to the leaf in a circular motion. Apply the color to the leaf in circular motion. Lily pads maybe. This is going to be interesting. Maybe one of these. I don't know what the things are all called. All right. All right. What have we got? Paper cone. So we've got a cardboard cutout of a tree with green cardboard, obviously. A paper cone to give it a 3D effect. All right, what are the cherry flowers called? Does anybody know? They're a thing, right? I'm not making this up. Like decorations. Where's decorations? Nope, not that. Pink petals. There we go. Yeah, I thought it was blossom too. Petals, yes. Apply the color to the leaf in a circular motion. Okay. So I think circular motion means go around it. That's my guess. These are definitely colorful. We're going to put some color in the form of cherry leaves. This is going to be a very atmospheric whatever it is. Some kind of tree, I assume, because of the tree shape. But clearly not a normal tree. Okay. And then we're going to add azalea too, because they're colorful and very tree-like. I've heard people say when you're building, like, just, oops, more leaves makes everything better. Oh, hang on. I'm applying color. Actually, yellow would be over here. There we go. I have applied color to those too. Would this be considered building, terraform, or something? I would have to know what it is in order to answer that. Oh, I can't place them here. I know why I can't place them. Because it's not dirt or moss. There we go. Yeah, it does have to either be, I think, dirt, moss, oops, or grass. I don't know, maybe mycelium. We have applied so much color. There's only one other thing I can think of. And that's these. So let's apply a tiny bit more color. Oh, I can't. It has to be on these, doesn't it? No, I can't do that either. All right, well, never mind. We're not doing that. Oh, wait. It's this, isn't it? Yeah. I'll only put a couple of these because they're annoying to make. Also, we've only got like 30 seconds left. There we go. Perfect. Whatever it is, it's perfect. Yeah. Yeah. I'm good with that. All right. 10 seconds. So, do you have any idea what this is? Oh, Jordan, just saw your message. That's the approach I'm taking. Very green. All right.
Hello?
Howdy.
I overachieved. I overachieved.
Wait, whose door? Oh, there we go. All right.
Shush.
These instructions were completable.
I
Okay,
did
that's
not
good.
complete mine. I did not complete mine. I tried.
I need to put my book back.
I'm
was a
assuming
long
that I
step.
completed it properly.
Mine was so short. It's like, this is all I have to do.
Mine had three
Okay.
things to build, and each one took time.
Mine was like, build this one thing and you're done.
I ran out of space and had to improvise.
Out of space.
Oh, that'll be great.
Oh, there's
Yeah.
plenty of space if you take a rocket.
I think I don't want to get into it, but I think orientation was mistranslated at some point.
All right. So
I didn't
mute
get a
up- oh,
half
wait.
time, and I didn't know it was
Oh,
half
yeah.
time.
Sorry, I meant to, but I was so absorbed in the thing I was doing that I'm not going to tell you about that I did miss
Oh.
it. My mistake. My mistake. All right. Grab your step 4 book and mute up, please.
Okey-dokey.
Nothing on top. Oh, you know what? I probably should have put something on top, and I didn't even think about it. Okay, add stones and tiles around the stone. Use a spoon to mark. Use a spoon to mark, okay. A waterfall has sprung up in the lake, pouring water onto the rocky piles of holes near the lake. Okay, we're doing something with a waterfall, and apparently we're using a spoon to mark it. Right, so we need water and probably more of this kind of stuff and this stuff. And maybe that. Spoon to mark, shovel to make a path. Oh, that could be. Oh, and I do need a shovel, don't I? There. All right. Oh, this is nice. Okay. We're about to mess it up, but this is nice. Add stones and tiles around the stone. So add stuff around the middle. Ah, they want stepping stones. Okay, okay. I think I understand. It needs... Hang on. We are going to make more water. Place gray concrete. Are these light gray? These are light gray. There we go. Now, we're going to add stepping stones. There. And let's do one over here. And just so it's not too symmetric, we'll do another one over here. This way. All right. Add stones and tiles around the stone. So we're going to put a few of these just scattered underground as well. Or underwater, rather. Oh, and I think I might have removed too much. So we're going to put... we're going to put those back. Thank you. Go. Oops. I broke a lily pad. Gotta make sure I give the halftime marker, which is coming up soon. Now, let's see. I think we need more stones. Let's see. I'm a bit surprised how nice this looks given the context. That's fair. Diamonds. Interesting. Okay. A waterfall has sprung up in the lake, pouring water onto the rocky pot. Ah, so we need a big thing over here. No, this, come on, thank you. So we're just gonna build up a bigger thing on the edge here. Not frantic because of time at all. It's just that's how it goes sometimes. Then we're gonna put that there. It's coming out of something else. And we're going to give it a little bit of texture, you know. Tiny bit. And one more of those. There. It's got a little waterfall. And so that it's not flat on top. Okay. I mean, it's not the prettiest waterfall, but it works. Moss Man himself couldn't have done better. Okay. Add stones and tiles. Mark. I mean, there's nothing... Oh, wait, hang on. Spoon, spoon, spoon. Can't do that one. All right. I'm going to call it there. And we've got 8 seconds. Which the long delay is going to confuse everybody, but that's okay.
it
I'm done.
unmute?
I win.
I don't know.
Alright.
I've been jumping on a bed for the last like 2 minutes.
I'm really not sure if anybody won here. All right.
I made some great
Concept-
visual jokes that will despawn.
All right. Well, we're starting at this end. Or should we start at the other end so that Quimbly's jokes don't despawn?
I'm in the middle. It wouldn't make any difference.
Okay.
So I mistakenly deleted book 4.
Oh.
So I hope you have the duplicate of that. But PickBlock deleted it.
Oh, yeah, I have duplicates of everything. But hang on. I hid them back here.
Oh, I would have never thought to go back there.
I know, right?
I looked
It's
earlier,
the perfect
so I knew
hiding
they
spot.
Were there.
There.
I
Step 4.
peeked yesterday.
All right. Are y'all ready to see what happened?
Yes.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Monstrosity. Oh.
Oh yeah.
Wait,
Whoa.
what?
Whoa.
Oh, this is
That
magnificent.
was amazing.
I knew it was a robot.
Why is it on
Look.
its back like a turtle?
So when it was my turn, all right, I can't wait to see the actual instructions, but I feel like building the legs got rotated somehow.
I think you're right. All right, hang on. I'm
You
gonna
mean the
make copies of
terracotta
this.
Cages?
There's a bunch of the books, and I will read these out loud. All right.
I have them all.
Step number 1: build 2 short pillars of chiseled deep slate and deep slate walls. The chiseled blocks will be feet and knees, and the walls will be legs. Add slabs to form feet.
Well, they definitely got feet.
I mean, this does.
Those
you know-
are grippers.
It kind of has a little bit of legness to it. So.
Like this.
So
That's Katniss's
Yes.
brother.
Well, the thing is, the original instructions said build radiator plates, so I built the radiators, and then it said feet or knees and legs. So then I just extended it out to be knees and legs, and it's like, oh, these are feet. The walls are feet, is what it says. So that's how it ended up wrong way around.
All right, so step number 2, add a blocky torso using quartz pillars, polished quartz blocks, and bone blocks. Add deep slate redstone and lapis ores to accent the chest with lights.
Okay, the instructions said build cubes of bone block, polished, and pillars, and then use lapis and redstone to make it glow. But I took the word glow to mean I should add glowstone because it glows. And then I said maybe it translated chest as from presents, so I made it like a little present box on the top.
I see it. I
This-
see it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, step 3. Use chiseled deep slate and deep slate walls to create arms on the sides of the torso. Add deep slate bricks and slabs for hands, and put a prismarine tool into one of the hands.
All right. The translated instructions said use curved panels and deep walls to create arms on either side of the body. Add a deep plate and a hand plate and place a saw tool in one hand. So I was like, deep, that must mean deep slate. And then I was like, how do I build a saw? I have no clue.
Fair.
Also, finding the torso. What?
I mean, it's obviously the 2 present boxes.
That's all I had. That was the
Oh.
most body I had to work with some knees.
He's got knee pads
Alright.
too. He's strong.
Step 4. Form a blocky robotic head using polished quartz, deep slate walls, and iron bars as antenna. Obviously, you'll need buttons for eyes also. Figure out how to add a mouth. I couldn't be bothered.
So
Well,
I actually didn't have enough time to complete part of the babbled instructions
Uh-huh.
and got the mouth as a consequence.
Well, you
It
did
worked.
better on the mouth than my instructions did.
Read-
So,
Read the consequence.
Consequential mouth.
Read the babble for me.
all right, hang on,
because
hang on. Let me,
I don't have it.
step 4. Here we go. Create the head of the cube robot using mineral materials such as polished quartz, black stone walls, and horns. Yes, eye contact is also important. Learn how to add users.
beautiful.
It
Eye
had to have
contact
big
is terrifying.
eyes.
Okay, so
Made sure that it
see.
needed eyes.
my chat says Drumbots. Hermitcraft fans will get that. And Crumbo for
Yep.
mayor. And then
I-
Sky says that is an epic saw.
There's a
You're
vision
welcome.
here.
Wait, is it
That
Sky
is
or
a
Butter? I
really
can't tell
saw.
who's on.
It's either saw or key.
Yeah, I thought it was a key.
Certainly see both.
It's a keyblade.
But I see the saw. It's a box saw is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, well, that's close.
Yeah, I can easily see it as either a saw or as a key.
My chat says he's just doing sit-ups.
Yeah. Crunchitize me,
So-
Kevin.
I was given no room with which to build the head and the
Yeah.
orientation of the rest of the robot. So
Why
he
did it
had
say where to
build-
put cubes, okay?
Like, okay, when I came in here, I legit hopped up and flew up, and I was like, those look like legs. It's like, and that's all I had. So I was like,
Yeah,
I don't know. What,
That's-
there's not enough room to go taller for a body. So what do we do?
Fair
I
enough.
thought it was a dungeon, so you're doing better than me.
All right, so
Thank you for
let's
seeing the legs.
let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Whose was next? I lock you in.
Trapped. Mine.
All right, grab your original book.
Button, button, button.
All right.
Move that bus. Move that bus.
If anyone wants originals, they're in the original chest. All right.
Oh,
How do you make copies?
this has changed. If you middle click,
Middle
you'll get a
click.
whole stack.
Huh. Well, that's not quite what I intended.
This is beautiful.
I can't
That's
wait
pretty
to
good,
read
though.
the step that I did.
So, original step 1 is lay out a foundation of stone bricks, 5 wide and 5 deep, with stone brick stairs across the front and stone
5
stairs along the
deep.
sides.
Oh,
Okay, I just did a
Yeah.
5x5, which I think might be deep, but was it supposed to be 5 tall?
It was supposed to be 5 away from you and 5 from side to side. So you
Oh,
actually
okay,
did
so
exactly,
I did it right. Okay, okay.
Yeah, you did exactly right.
Oh, perfect.
this is actually quite
I won.
lovely.
Whatever
You
this
did
is cool.
So, step 1 actually went well. I'm surprised.
I'll take it.
Step 2, build 4 columns on the corners of the foundation out of acacia logs. Make the columns 4 blocks tall and create a capital out of granite stairs.
That's not at
Capital?
all what the Babel says.
I don't know how to
It
do that
says,
in
"Take
English.
4 steps. It says take 4 steps under the acacia tree and build 4 large rocks and make granite slabs into money or something like that.
Yeah, make granite slabs to
Money.
make money. That's what it says.
That went fantastically in the translation, obviously.
Step 1, granite slabs. Step 2,
Yeah,
step 3, money.
Nice.
yes, that is what it said. All right, the original step 3, add a roof of cyan stained glass and walls made of cyan stained glass panes. Then add several sets of wooden benches facing the back wall.
All right, when I got it, it said make a blue ceiling, add a blue wall, and then make 1 bench. And I
Well.
got creative because I alternated light and dark blue because I wanted texture.
Nice bench.
Nice.
And then
though.
Well-
I ran out of time, and apparently someone wrote junior on my
Wait, Junior.
The-
Oh, it does say Judy.
Wait. Oh.
so unintentional.
That's even funnier because I had the last step.
Yep. So that step actually worked reasonably well. We got the roof. We lost the walls
Hey, the
because
walls
they
are
were
here.
intended to be the right and left walls,
Oh.
not the front and
What
back
do
walls.
back
Oh.
walls?
They're very
So
much
that's
intended to be
what
right and
Google-
left because step 4 is build a stained glass window depicting a cross out of blue stained glass panes, green stained glass panes, and brown stained glass panes.
Well, brown definitely got lost in the translation. It
So
says,
did cross.
it says create black windows using blue, green, and purple glass. So I was like, well, this is the
Hang on.
only other side that would make sense.
Did brown turn into purple in that translation?
Brown turned into. I think brown turned into purple, and stained glass turned into black window.
Huh.
And we
Well,
completely
if you think
lost.
about it, Stained
cross.
stuff does turn black.
Oh, and then I was finished, so I took it upon myself to finish Quimbly's back wall here.
I put the word
Gotcha.
junior.
That was just a happy accident.
So, well, this might not be what was intended. This worked really well.
It kind of
We
did, actually.
got a good result.
I thought it was a little tiny diorama, and we were just creating a little world.
I mean, that is what we actually made.
Yeah.
All right, who's this next? That's Quimbly's, right?
No, this is
No.
mine.
Oh, is it?
This is mine.
Oh,
This
this
is
is the one where
ours.
she drops stuff. That's right. That's right. That's what I meant.
It's okay. I can quickly
It's,
put my interpretive art in there.
I'm gonna just copy this guy here.
Oh wait,
And you can
I have a
have
build
all you
number 2
want.
book.
All right, are
I
you
need
ready?
build number 1 book.
I'm ready.
Wow. Okay.
Okay.
It's
I redid
actually
my
not bad.
interpretive art. I redid my interpretive art.
Oh,
Okay. So, step 1 was place 8 cobblestone in a square and water in the center.
That's not at all what it said.
Right.
It said place 8 square stones in the middle of the water.
Uh-huh.
Well, you did exactly
I-
that.
I made a pool of water and put 8 stone blocks in it.
Sweet.
I love that.
It's like we've
All right.
inverted the original one.
And then I
So that-
realized I did this incorrectly and should have read that more literally. But okay.
So then, step 2 was place 3 opened spruce trapdoors around the center. Place a cobblestone on the open side.
So what it told me was, place the 3rd open pine door in the middle and place a hard rock on the open side. So I placed an open door over here and I made hard rock so that you had something to walk into.
Oh, that's so funny.
And then I had extra time, so I decorated a little bit by changing some of the regular stone to cobble and mossy cobble.
That's
I
fair.
like it. I like it.
I was spending
Just-
time making a circle.
Just helping you out.
Okay, so step 3 was take 3 fence posts, stack them on the cobblestone, then place a post next to the top one, so it would almost overhang. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so the babbled instruction says place the 3 fence posts facing up on the bed. And there was no bed, so I made the bed.
This is
Perfect.
the best bed ever. I saw the headboard and I said, this had to be Virga because only a girl would make a fancy headboard like that.
Beautiful.
Fair.
Yep, it was most definitely me.
It's close. And then the last step was put chains into the water. Well done. Which I know the joke got lost, but we were building a well. And so I was excited about well done actually like losing the translation but being sillier.
Well,
And I
it
forgot
did
the
lose
last
the
episode.
translation.
Mine said drop the chain into the water and go here. So I
Oh,
dropped chain
It's
into the
like
water.
go here. I laughed when I generated it because I was like, it's so ominous.
But I wanted to drop literal chains in the water. That was the joke.
I see that. Now go here.
Nice.
All right, y'all ready? Who's next?
Now it's Quimbly.
Yay.
I can't wait to see
Wait,
this.
Can I
I'm
have a
so
copy of
excited.
original?
No. You can have 15 copies of the original. I only do things large. Alright. I'm gonna push a button.
That's the chest.
Oh, step 2 is missing.
Someone stole it.
Ooh.
I grabbed it.
Oh! Oh my!
Oh, that's
This
what's
is
supposed to go
cool.
on top. Okay, yeah.
This is beautiful! Not what I said, but this is beautiful! Alright, so step 1 said place spruce wood 2 blocks long and 2 blocks wide in a tower 15 blocks high.
Uh-huh.
That's not what I was given.
Definitely not spruce.
I had step 1, which was something about a Christmas tree, but there wasn't enough room to make a 15 tall Christmas tree and keep the Christmas tree shape. So I made a 15 tall pillar out of green and then went the Christmas tree shape until I ran out of room.
This is fair.
Nice.
That's a fair interpretation. So when it translated spruce wood into Christmas tree, I was like, oh,
You know, it happens.
as one does. Step 2 was place leaves in a conical fashion, starting with a wide base, slightly elevated.
Well, I think you had to be elevated.
Yeah.
So, Babel's instruction, which I had, is fold the paper into a cone, starting from the wide bottom and going slightly up.
I don't see why you didn't fold the paper.
He did.
Paper
Look,
is
it's
not
paper
foldable.
cone right there.
Paper.
It is a paper cone. The best thing that I could come up with as a translation of paper was bamboo,
Oh, yep.
Yeah, that
Because-
works. I see
because I
that.
can't actually place paper.
Hey, that totally makes sense to
Red,
me.
blue, green. I can't wait to
I
see
mean, I
what that
dig it.
is.
Uh,
All right. And then step 3 was place snow on the top of leaves on a variable pattern.
Interesting. Because what I read was apply the color to the leaf in a circular motion. So I found every colorful thing I could find in terms of leaves, and then I put colors on the signs. Oh no, I've killed Quimbly.
That's what that is. That's great.
If I had more time. So I placed these signs because it's paper, so there's things hanging from it. So I was going to place signs along the entire perimeter of it, and I ran out of time.
This is beautiful.
Oh.
All right, I have to read all the last step now. Step 4. Place glowstone on the tip of the cone to complete the tree.
And what I read was place a diamond on the hat to complete the tree.
That's a pretty good diamond, though.
So it was
That
a
is a diamond
Christmas tree
on a hat.
that you were creating. And what was funny is spruce translated to Christmas tree. So step 1 was basically make a Christmas tree. And I was like, well, that's the whole thing.
That's great.
And
Okay,
I laughed really hard.
last one.
So I only made 3 copies, so if you guys want to duplicate it so more people can have it. So, oop.
Okay.
If people are ready, here's the reveal. Ooh, this looks really nice.
This is lovely.
I know, right?
That
I
didn't change
really
much.
like it.
That didn't change much since I came to it.
Okay, so the first step is make a flat circle 7 birch planks wide with cherry blossom stairs around it. Add 4 cherry blossom fence pillars equal distance from each other on your flat circle.
And so I got step 1, which said make a flat ring with cherry steps from 7-inch birch board. Place 4 cherry blossoms in a circle at different distances. So I made the circle out of the cherry blossom steps. And then I was like, birch board probably means slab. So I did a 7x7 each way. And then I planted 4 little cherry blossoms and made a pretty little garden.
That's so
Nice.
cute.
So it came out smaller
Love
than
it.
intended, but it actually came out very close to accurate.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay, now step 2. Connect the fence pillars with fences following the edge of the circle. Break 1 fence to be able to walk into the center. Build a roof using birch stairs.
So I had step
Well.
2. And it said place the wire support on the wire at the end of the loop. Destroy the middle barrier. Build a shed birch roof.
Destroy the mental barrier.
So
Well,
the middle barrier was destroyed as far as I could tell. And so I built a roof because I had tripwire, but you can't just attach tripwire, which I was not aware.
True.
I was trying to like make like a wire fence and it didn't happen. So then I just put 4 posts and built a very sloppy roof.
Were the chains yours too?
Yes, it said something about wire. So I was like, well, we'll just drop a chain down. That's a wire.
Nice.
You've been dropping a lot of chain today.
Okay, so step 3. 3 blocks away from the circle, dig a wide oval-shaped hole and fill with water. Place seagrass, sea pickles underwater. Above water, place lily pads
Jeez.
and brown-stained glass panes, both 1 high and 2 high, topping off with a single green candle.
Oh, that sounds cute.
I think the glass might have gotten lost.
So the glass got lost
did.
because I was told dig 3 circular blocks wider than the circle and fill with water. Add the sea cucumber and seaweed to the water. Level 1 and 2 green candles are burning on a lily and a brown cup.
Yeah, the
All right,
brown
where's the
cup
brown
is
cup?
the brown glass.
So I didn't get to the brown cup because I was
Mm.
busy making a circle and placing things in it. And then I tried to place candles on the lily pad because it says level 1 and 2 green candles are burning in a lily. You can't place candles on a lily pad.
You cannot.
So I had to very quickly come up with a solution.
Okay, and then the final step. Add stone and cobble slabs around for rocks. Use a shovel to make a path. And along the pond, build a pile of rocks with a crevice along one edge and place water to make it waterfall into the pond.
Okay,
Aw.
that's not that far off, sort of.
It really isn't.
So I got add stones and tiles around the stone. Use a spoon to mark. A waterfall has sprung up in the lake, pouring water into the rocky piles of holes near the lake. So I added slabs and walls and things. So you've got a couple of stepping stones around and some of them are underwater. And then, yeah, I have a big pile of rock over here with a little waterfall coming out.
That's so beautiful.
Oh.
I love it so much.
And since it said spoon, I used a shovel on 3 of the grass blocks.
Nice.
That makes sense.
You know, that translation surprisingly came out well with the mark with a spoon or something. Whatever it ended up being.
It did, weirdly enough. Okay, so let's close this up. And we're going to take a short intermission break. And it has nothing at all to do with the fact that I didn't duplicate these for round 2. It's purely because we all need a break after an hour of that.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Yep.
Wait,
All right.
I'm sorry. I completely missed it. What?
We're taking a short intermission before the next
Short
one.
intermission. Okay.
Yes. All right.
Awesome.
So
Yes,
I'm going to mute up and I'll type in chat when we're ready.
how short of an intermission are we talking?
It shouldn't be more than 5 minutes. Maybe a little
Okay,
bit more,
good
but
deal.
not much.
You need
Good
help.
deal.
Wouldn't say no.
Good deal.
Do we need to clear our own builds?
No. Don't clear them. I wanna retain them. I'm just gonna duplicate the build areas real quick.
Okay.
Okay.
Hang on.
Okay. Good deal.
I will be right back as
Wait,
well.
Shield, wait,
so
Shield.
I'm going to take this break.
Okay. Hey, Shield.
All right.
There's redstone
Yeah.
underneath, so I'm just gonna actually copy it.
Okay. I don't have world edit, so good luck.
World edit. Yeah. All right. I am muting up.
But I don't know how much help I can be, but I will help.
Don't worry about it. This won't actually take very long. All right, chat. Just you and me again. And we're gonna say that. All right. So we are at the correct corner, fortunately. Oh, not bounding boxes. This needs to go. Okay. Oop. I actually almost got that. Come on. Oop. Wait. What did I just fill? Okay. I'm going to do it cheaty way. So looking at -30. This is great music for this, isn't it? Reasonable time for an ad break. That's actually a good point. Here, let's go ahead and do that. That way we won't get interrupted as much during the regular stuff. Yeah, give me 1 second there. And I can't currently run ad breaks. Interesting. Well, I was going to try that. Yeah, I think it's already had an ad to... Oh, it just did. Got it. That makes sense. Okay. Now... Okay. For a second, I thought it was one off, but it's not. That would have been tragic. See, told you this wouldn't take long. I don't know world edit, but I have a pretty good idea of the commands. All right. We've got green, cyan, and orange. Sometimes I know what I'm doing. Where is? Okay.
I was digging a hole. Oh,
I tried to be helpful
It's all
where I
right.
could be.
Honestly, if you're not already familiar with commands, it would take longer to explain than to just do it. But
Yep.
I
I am not familiar with those commands.
there might be extra books in the original English or in the English instruction chests.
Yeah, I had one of Virga's and I just threw it out.
Yeah, that's fine.
That would be my fault.
I don't have any instructions in mine, but I guess I can go grab.
I went and grabbed mine.
Yeah, you should have none actually. You'll need to put your own step 1, 2, 3, 4 and English for round 2.
I brought my books over and filled mine already.
All right.
Are we
I
still
hope
going
this is
right?
correct.
Do you prefer to go left this time?
I don't know. I just wanted to know because it takes me a second to know directions.
Yeah, let's keep it the same way then.
Wait, that's Virga's book. Let me go grab.
Yeah, Virga's book ended up in there and got duplicated along with everything. Just
Wee.
replace
Oh,
it with yours.
You're welcome.
Wee.
I'm sorry.
You're good.
Gonna-
All right.
Wee.
Intermission ending.
Good thing there's no collision, or else we'd all have
Yeah.
headaches.
Yeah.
Wee.
Yes, very accurate.
Chicken. Wah!
All right. Do we have all the books in place?
Oh, coffee
Mine are.
sounds really good.
All
Mine
of
are
Shield's
as well.
books are in place, yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna double check.
Yeah. Feel free to double check your instructions if you need to.
Nah, I trust myself. Which is usually Wait, I heard my nah twice.
It wasn't me this time.
Who was I echoing out of? Oh, it's
Oh, no.
Virga!
Sorry. Sometimes my mic will pick up my headphones, and I
Wow.
don't know why, and it's not consistent.
Super Mike.
It's okay. I had my Discord overlay on, so I just waited to see whose name
Well-
lit up.
Yeah, well, and it's also headset. So the mic is attached to the headphones that it's picking up.
Oh, gotcha. That's weird. You would think they'd have some guard against that.
You
Yeah,
would think.
I don't know.
All right, we're
So
ready
I'm
to
sorry
go.
for any
I'm dizzy.
inconvenience.
All right, everybody.
I think we're ready.
All right. So this time around, just for the sake of time, let's not unmute between rounds. Just go ahead and move on to the next one. Pull out the book, and I'll let you know at the end when or I'll let you know when to start and then when to end.
Okay, so
Okay.
we're still going right.
We're just
Still,
muting one
yeah.
time.
Still
So
going
we're just
route,
not
right?
talking at all.
Talk to your chat, not
to
to
each
me.
other.
Yeah. And at the end, we will laugh
Myself.
heartily at one another.
Talk to myself.
Okay, do we go left or
All
right?
right. We're going right.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
I'm sorry.
All right.
I'm sorry. I just want
No,
to
you're
make
good. So everybody, grab your step 1 book, mute up, and read your book, and I'll tell you when to start.
Ah!
sure. Okay.
All right. Here we go, chat. Let's see what we got. Build a base 12 by 12 or 3 bricks high of black clay. Make an outer frame of crushed black clay. Okay. Then place a slope between the 2 sides. Build a base 12 by black terracotta and maybe concrete powder because crushed. I don't think it can be glazed. All right, we'll start with that and see where we go. Okay. So we've got 12 by 12 or 3 blocks high, 3 bricks high. Black clay, outer frame of crushed black clay, a slope between. I think we might be building a volcano. So 12 by 12 out of black terracotta. We don't have a lot of space, so 10, 11, 12 is there. Okay. It's going to be slightly offset, but that's fine. Then... Oh. Alright, well, I'll assume the second number was right. So, 12 by 12. I'm thinking 3 high, it means that it's going to be 3 high, so... Just gonna duplicate this. Okay, it's 3 high. Make an outer frame of crushed black clay. I think that might be this. I can't do much of a frame without suspending it somehow. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. All right. Well, let's look at the first part of it, or third rather, the other first. Place a slope between the two sides. Okay, so it's a bowl. At least I think it's a bowl. And that's going to be off center. 2 there. 3 there. 2 there. That wall is in the wrong spot. Whatever. I tried. Okay, we've got a bit of a slope. Not much of a slope. I forgot to call half. Okay, I got it. Gonna do the front first, just in case I run out of time. Okay, we have frame there. Okay, so build a base 12 by 12 or 3 bricks high of black clay. Make an outer frame of crushed black clay, that's the concrete powder, and place a slope between the two sides, which we made a bowl out of it. I don't know what it is, but it's going to be a great platform for something. Yeah, I'm calling it. And we're just gonna wait for the next 30 seconds to run out. So, looks like we got one other player done. Oh, don't want to look, sorry. Got one other player done. I'm not going to say over. And The music always knows when to get tense. Wrap the wire around the output pin. Electronics, I guess. One on the other side and the other on the bottom. I have no idea. I don't even know what blocks to get. I'm just going to move this into slot 1. You can't hear the music. Oh, no. Hang on. Is that better? Don't know. Fire, can you hear the music now? Wrap the wire around the output pin. Okay, hang on. End rod, maybe. Lightning rod. Oh, wait, I know what it is. It's turned down in the other thing. Well, normally I would turn it up for you, but I can't find the volume control. There it is. I hope this isn't super loud. Oh, it is super loud. Okay, I don't know what this is. Let me know if it's too loud. Drop the wire around the output pin. Okay, hang on. Oh, wait, no, I need the pin first. Fine now? Okay. We're going to do it with copper. Gonna just wrap this wire around the output pin. There we go. We've wrapped the wire around the output pin. One on the other side and the other on the bottom. Okay. So we're gonna well, you know, I got time. I'll just do it by hand. Okay. This probably needs to go somewhere, so let's just... We're just gonna plug it in or something. I don't know. Okay. Wrap the wire around the output pin. One on the other side and the other on the bottom. I'm gonna go with top and bottom. I mean... This kind of looks like a graveyard, if I'm honest. Like a really old abandoned graveyard. It really does look like an... I know, right? It's got the two prongs and everything. It's the old style without the ground plug, but you know. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I can do with this. The instruction's pretty short. Let's see. Well... Doesn't look like other people are done yet, so let's put that there. I'll take the step 1, step 2. Yep. Wave to Virga. Wave to everybody else. Two more people. One more. And let's see. Place the tiles at an angle to create the roof. That seems really straightforward. It's probably wrong. And these are the only tiles I'm aware of. All right. Everybody, just a couple more seconds to grab blocks. Okay, this is a house. Houses have roofs. Just take a look and see what we got. So, the tripwire there for the door, I assume. Okay, okay. Obviously, two bamboo plants live here. Okay, place the tiles at an angle to create the roof. Yeah, this makes perfect sense, actually. And we're going to overhang slightly. Then same thing over here. I mean, this is standard roof stuff, right? This is basically just vanilla Minecraft right here. Very, very easy stuff. There's no way this can go wrong. I'm going to give it a little bit of shape by flattening out the roof. Consistent roofs are so 2012, you know? And... Alright. I'm gonna have to turn the music down a little bit because I know it's right for y'all, but it's amplified for me. That's the wrong volume control again. There we go. Music still okay for you? Can you hear it? I don't know why I turned it down previously. I'll have to re-level everything at some point. Cannot hear it. Okay. How about now? Yeah, so we're gonna drop it down. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why it comes through so much louder for me. Okay. But yeah, it's a bit of a flat roof here. Slight curve to it. And we're gonna give it, what is this called? A gable or something? Let's do... What do you think about red? That too much? That seems like too much. It does seem like too much. But I don't want to use deep slates. Hang on, how about mud? Yeah, just a little bit of contrast. Probably the wrong color tones entirely, but you know. Regular nether brick? Yeah, I actually do think I like the mud. All right, we've got less than a minute left. Let's finish this up. And just a little bit of prettying up. Again, fairly vanilla stuff, but that's all right. All right, we have 10 seconds left. We'll just give everybody a couple more. You know, everybody gets full time. Make sure everybody stopped. Yep. All right. Just gonna step 1, step 3, step 4. Step 1 again. Hang on. Step 2 appears to be missing. What have we got? Keep the forest wall 3 to 4 blocks high to avoid feeling lost in the dark. Very, very good advice. Oh. And another O. Keep the forest wall 3 to 4 blocks high to avoid feeling lost in the dark. Keep the forest wall 3 to 4 blocks high. Okay. We're going to add forest. So, end of road, end of the road. This is a dark place. I think my instructions are wrong. I think it's supposed to be so that you do get lost in the dark. Is that sheep looking at me? Yeah, I don't know what's going on here, but... Okay, hang on. What's it called? Clearly, you're supposed to get lost in the dark here, so... we are going to facilitate that. And we're going to put trees out here also to block the light so that you get lost in the dark. I know it actually says so you don't, but I'm pretty sure based on what I've seen inside, that you are supposed to get lost in the dark. Then we're gonna don't tell him I forgot to start the timer. I don't think I actually forgot. I think I just didn't hit the button properly. Come on, Kip. Thank you. That's okay. Everybody can have a little bit of extra time on the last one. Okay. Oh, other way around. Shield might need a lot of time. Well, I think I can probably accommodate him in this case. There we go. Now you will get lost in the dark for sure. All right. That's all right. I forgot to start the timer, so I'm just going to assume that we have 30 seconds left. All right. I'm really curious now to know what's taking so much time in Shields. All right.
VCR.
Your VCR? What?
Yes, my VCR.
All right. Can y'all hear me all right?
Denolid,
Yes.
I don't know how to build that object.
Oh, I've forgotten what it is. So,
Toot, toot.
all right, let's start on the pink end this time.
Oh,
We'll go backwards.
Oh, okay.
okay, hold on.
That means I had step 2 there.
I
Oh,
had step
speaking of
one
which,
there.
step 2 was missing in the translated instructions over here. So,
That's probably my fault. I think I took it.
I blame Chrono, even if it wasn't.
I mean, that's the sensible thing to do.
That's what I do.
I mean, if we really need it, I can pull up the.
the only
Like,
reason to have it
file
is so that we can compare.
Wait,
Yeah.
here.
I'll.
Wah.
Oh, you got it? Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
thank you.
he vomited it out. Gross.
It was lukewarm.
So you spewed it from your mouth. Got it.
Okay.
This was my step.
2, 1. Okay, I got it.
Oh, jeez.
All right. What have we got?
Whoa!
This is very interesting.
Listen, I can explain.
Please do.
Okay. So the original step 1. At the center of your area, place a rose bush. Build a 3x3 circle around the bush out of various leaves, leaving 1 block out so you can enter.
Huh.
Huh. Well, I got roses in the middle of the garden. Draw a 3x3 circle on the wood and leave the squares when you get there. And if I wanted to leave squares, I had to make more squares so that I could leave them blank. So I made a bunch of squares so I could leave some.
There are, in
Okay.
fact, squares.
I did. I made, and I was like, a 3x3. I said, that's just a square.
Okay, step 2. Build a perimeter of various leaves along the outside of your area, leaving out 1 block to enter. Mark out 1 path connecting 1 entrance to the center circle entrance.
Okay.
I
That-
just had create several rings of leaves outside the square, leaving a barrier of access. Specifies the path to connect to an immediate port, which I just assumed was a mistake, and just concentrated on several rings of leaves outside the square.
These are
Okay.
good rings of leaves.
They are
They,
rings.
they are rings of leaves, and I can understand that.
I'm very curious where the sides come in.
Aren't we all?
Oh. So number 3, mark out dead ends, making sure every path is just 1 block wide. Place signs at the end of the dead ends, letting people know they have reached a dead end.
Was this meant to be a hedge maze?
Yes.
Ah.
Oh!
Nice.
Well, you have
It took a
lovely
dark
circle
turn. I
garden now.
gotta tell you.
So, I was told,
These signs.
mark the blind spots and make sure the entire block is 1 block long. Put a sign at the end of the road to let people know it's the end of the road. So I was
That's ominous. End
I
of
was
the road.
given I was given no roads, so I made roads, and because it mentioned 1 block long, I assumed it meant 1 block wide, so I made 1 block wide roads, and I
Uh-huh.
marked
Yep.
them as the end of the road.
That's amazing.
And then
That's
I had to find
great.
blind spots, so I assumed that the center of every circle was a blind spot because there was nothing there.
And obviously they're
Uh,
eyes, so they're just blind.
Yeah, because the circle is like an eyeball, so it's blind.
Mhm.
Ah.
The circle is
Okay,
like an
so
eyeball.
now so now step 4 is build up all your leaf walls 3 blocks high or 4 blocks high to really give off that intimidating feel of being lost in a maze.
Okay, now listen. Keep in mind, before I even read the instructions, keep in mind, I wander in here and all I see is end of the road, end of the road, end of the road, blind spot, blind spot, blind spot. So, the instructions said, keep the forest wall 3 to 4 blocks high to avoid feeling lost in the dark. I thought it had been mistranslated and it was supposed to be so that you feel lost in the dark. And I was
Yeah,
kind of correct.
Kind of.
So, I put like walls of trees and darkened the outside and made a low ceiling so that it feels like you're stuck in here.
I do
Uh-huh.
feel very stuck when I go there.
Oh, you think you're feeling stuck now? Hang on. How is it now?
End of the road. That's awesome.
All right. Okay.
It's a lovely hedge maze. I think I could get out though.
That does make for a very interesting hedge maze.
Hooray! It me. Oh. Well, someone took all 16.
That was not me.
Alright, I can't wait to see what happened here.
There's a few animals.
That's where the sheep came from.
It's everything
Yeah,
I
I-
wanted. Oh my gosh. This is
Huh.
everything.
What have you done?
This is amazing.
Guys, I
fine. I
was
just need to
actually
take a
starting to lag,
screenshot of
so I
this.
had to stop
Oh.
and start making them not alive because I was lagging.
Okay.
Okay.
What's it say?
Step 1. Make a 3-walled room out of dark oak wood.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay. My instructions were build a 3-story room with dark oak walls.
It's
So I
so
stacked
loud in
6
here.
blocks high and built a room.
It is super loud in there. Hang on. I gotta turn
That's
my
fair.
gotta turn my
Oh,
sounds
I
down.
forgot I had friendly creatures muted. I was like, no, it's not. It's so quiet.
No, it's loud. It's
Oh,
loud.
I
over
don't
there.
have sound from that. That's weird. In fact, I don't think I've had any game sound this whole time. It's probably for the best.
Probably. All right, step 2.
That is weird. Hold on, wait.
Oh.
I don't have game sounds. This is weird. Oh gosh, there they are. I found my game sounds. Okay.
This would have been more
2.
comical.
On the open side, place a fence with a gate. Place 2 bales of hay inside.
Uh-huh.
That is not what I was told. I was told pass the wire through the door from the open side. Put 2 straws inside. So I made tripwire hooks and redstone the door because, of course, and I put 2 bales of hay inside, assuming those were the 2 straws. And then chat suggested that the straws might be bamboo instead. So I put 2 things of bamboo in pots because there's nowhere else to place them.
I mean, we got 2 bales of hay, which is what I said, so
Where-
that's pretty impressive.
We did end up with the 2 bales of hay, yes.
There's no actual redstone in here?
Oh, there is.
Where is it?
It's just under the wall.
It's
Oh,
the
under the
trip-
wall.
it's the
Got it.
tripwire.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's the tripwire hooks.
That's
wait.
fantastic.
Do the hooks themselves? Oh, there it is. Yep, I went on every side except where it is.
Under the wall.
I like how Donal, it was like, hold
insane.
on, redstone break, one sec.
Wow.
All right. I'm good.
Step
I'm good.
3. Place slabs in a slanted formation to create a roof.
Okay, this was pretty close. It said place the tiles at an angle to create the roof. So I used slabs and stairs, and they have, a nice gentle slope.
Nice.
And it is
Oh, the
deep
camel
slate
opened
tile.
the door.
It is. It's tile. And I added the mud here just so that it was enclosed.
All right. Last step said place the following animals inside: a sheep, a donkey, a cow, and a camel.
Hey.
So the
sheep.
last step said these animals are sheep, donkeys, cows, and camels. I did start by placing them inside, but then I started walking out the windows, and then I have 5 minutes. I'm not gonna place just one of each. So I just started spamming them everywhere, and if you notice, the donkeys are now mothering a bunch of babies walking around in groups.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
this was supposed to be the setup for a nativity scene.
Okay. Yeah, my chat was asking, is this Noah's Ark or a stable?
It was the stable.
That's great. I love it.
I did a Christmas tree in a stable. I kept on theme.
Well done. Well done on theming.
Very well done.
The baby camels are adorable.
I like that now the animals are released. They're just everywhere.
That was
Yeah,
one
I
of
was
my
building and
ideas,
there's a
like,
sheep
I wanna
over there,
say-
and I'm like, where did that come from? We have mobs
And
off.
I was just riding random animals, so there's also pigs and striders everywhere.
Yeah, like that was my idea. It's like I'm gonna put so many animals in here that they're just gonna flood out when the door gets opened. Like I
Yeah, it worked.
closed my door so I could
It
place
was
more animals.
lovely.
Uh,
I noticed you closing the door, and I said, "Oh, this is gonna be good."
It's the most Quimbly thing that could have happened.
This is true. This is very true.
You're welcome.
You're awesome.
All I want to know, Quimbly, why no turtles?
I don't remember them being in the Christmas story.
Fair. Okay.
You know, the
Oh.
manger, baby Jesus, and the turtle that cozied up next to him.
I have the wrong book.
Turtle.
Oh, I have
Alright.
Virga's book instead. of
Yeah, Virga's book got duplicated a lot in there. But mine is in there.
Denali.
I did that because I thought it was yours. I didn't realize it was still in there.
Denali made chaos.
Oh.
Hey, go
I
away.
never do
Get out
that.
of here.
I never make chaos.
Denali,
Come on.
Denali broke the game. This is just
That's
normal.
Denali's goal.
All right,
There is
we ready?
nothing.
Yeah, what
I'm
we got,
ready
what
to
we
see
got?
This. I just don't even know. Okay.
It's a combination boxing
Output.
ring / graveyard, I guess.
I'm
Oh,
here
I
for
thought this was
whatever
a
this is.
basketball goal.
Can I preface this build? I need to let you guys know. I misunderstood the instructions for the build instructions themselves. I thought we had to keep each step super simple and small. So I did 2 very tiny builds that were super simple, and I'm
So you
pleased.
thought.
Yeah.
So you thought.
I'm excited to see how we got to output because I don't remember how these instructions translated. All right, so step
All right.
1 was place 1 mossy block and 4 fence posts on top of each other. Is that? Am I looking at the wrong thing?
Mossy blocks.
That's actually
So-
our one.
Okay.
I was told to place 1 moss fence and 4 fence posts. It says nothing about on top of each other.
Fair
So
enough.
I used mossy cobble and mossy stone to
Mhm.
make
Looks
a
good.
fence. And it needs to be fenced around something, so I just used moss. And
Makes sense.
So you were
I made-
fencing in the moss itself. Okay.
yes, and
Yeah.
I made fence posts.
As one does.
Or-
That's one does.
Very good. Very
Perfect.
And then
Beautiful.
I had plenty of extra time, so I added vines and more moss.
good. Nice.
It's the mossiest of moss fences.
I feel like if you have free time, it gets more chaotic.
Yes.
Oh, absolutely.
It does. Yeah.
Step 2 then was place 1 fence post next to the top post, another one on the opposite side, but 1 lower. It was supposed to be like offset.
Okay.
So you had like 1 post in the middle and then 2 on the sides, like offset.
Okay, listen. That's not what it says.
It's not what it said.
Wrap the wire around the output pin. On the one on the other side, and one on the and the other on the bottom. One on the other side and the other on the bottom. So
Perfect.
I wrapped a wire around the output pin. I labeled it so you could know what it was. One
Good
on the
label.
top
Yeah.
and one on the bottom, because that's how you get otherness, right? And then I plugged it in because otherwise, what is it outputting to?
Fair.
Okay, I can see that. But that's
Alright.
how we got the output in.
All right, cool. Lesson learned. All right. Step 3, place a chain under the hanging posts on either side.
So I got placed the wire under the top of each side. So I went 1 fence lower than the top of each side, and then I had extra time and was bored. It's like, it won't hurt to put in a second wire. So-
Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect. I like it. All right. So then step 4 was put a leaf block under the upper chain with a clay pot with a fern under the other.
Oh,
I don't know if
Well,
I'd have been
mine
able to follow
said-
that one in English.
mine says
Maybe
place a
I
leaf.
misread it. Let me read it again. Put a leaf block under the upper chain and a clay pot with a fern under the other.
So,
So there were
leaf
2
block,
chains
a
and-
pot, and a fern.
Yeah. Where's the fern?
Mine said place a leaf on top and a pot of iron on the other side. So I took pot of iron to be the fancy pots, and then I put a flower pot on top so I could put bamboo because it has this nice little leaf on it. And I like that leaf.
Perfect.
And then I
That is
said
basically
every
the
corner
leaf.
needs one, so I made 4 of them.
I love it. This is way cooler than what I built.
So you took pot of iron, kind of like in the Iron Chef kind of sense of iron.
Yeah, it was fancy.
So when I
I
first was
just got
handed,
more chaotic.
so when I first was handed this, it said place 1 moss fence and 4 fence posts. So I was considering just placing 1 mossy cobble wall and 4 fence posts randomly,
Uh-huh.
Wait,
and I
can-
decided no, this is not good enough. It must
This is
be big.
literally what like it should have been.
Wait,
was
what
so
is
simple.
it?
I need to see this.
It was like this. This is what we were supposed to build. Maybe a little taller because it'll be up on a block.
It's lamppost.
It'd be up on a block, so it'd be one taller.
Yeah, and then you put a chain, not that way. And then it was like leaf. Hold on. Let me find leaf block.
Leaf.
So it was literally like a hanging plant.
Yes.
Yeah, you just do like
This was supposed to be a very simple hanging plant.
super simple because I thought if we made it too complex, it wouldn't fit in the book. Also, my wife said your ability to give clear instructions in English leaves much to be desired. The translations will make it worse.
I love her. She's awesome.
Oh, hi, Mrs. Chrono.
Alan said, "Hey, Kel, if you're still listening,
Hey, I said she was awesome, and you didn't tell her that.
she knows that. You don't need
Tell
you
her
to tell
I
her."
said she was awesome.
She said, "Hi, friends."
Okay.
Hello, Mr. Chrono.
All right.
Night says she's so glad she's married to me instead. She didn't actually say the word instead. I might have inserted that, but it's inferred.
All right.
Hey, wait! What's happening? Too many turtles. Ah!
There's never too many turtles.
Step 4 is missing.
Oh wait, was that this? This was my last one. Yep, that was me. I stole it.
Again?
There's a theme here.
Oh wait, hold on. I'll just go ahead and go over here to step 3 and spew this one as well. There. Have fun. Okay, I'm excited to see what this was supposed to be.
Hang on. I
Or
still don't have
ended up
step 4.
Donald
I
wants
spit
step 4.
I spit
I
it.
love
Someone-
the original.
someone-
Okay, I picked it up. Someone threw a stack and I somehow got it.
It was me. I
Yeah.
Put
just
it.
There it is.
All right, we got it.
You won for my favorite spelling of original.
All right. So here we go. Someone placed him.
Oh.
Okay.
Ah.
Okay. It's not bad. It's impressively not bad.
It's impressively not bad. Okay. I'll take
That's a
not
statement.
bad.
Step 1. Build a base of blackstone bricks, 12 by 12 and 3 tall. Make the outer edge of gilded blackstone, and in the middle of each side, add a set of stairs.
Uh-huh. So what I got was build a base 12 by 12 or 3 bricks high made of black clay.
Or
Make an outer frame of crushed black clay and place a slope between the two sides. So I have black terracotta, and then I used string so that I could have a frame on each outer side using black concrete powder. And you can't tell, but in the middle, it's a little bit bowl-shaped because there's a slope.
very nice.
nice.
Step 2. Build a layer of nether bricks on top of the blackstone, 10 by 10 and 3 tall. Make the top outer edge out of gold blocks, and in the middle of each side, add a set of stairs.
Okay, I guessed right with nether bricks. So my instructions say 13 short bricks are placed on the black stone. Yeah, so I got 13 slabs exactly, and I just put them semi-centered of each other. And then the next part is surround the top edge with gold cubes and place pieces in the middle of each side. So I finished the rest of the edge in gold, and then I just spammed gold, and then it's like, well, it said little pieces, so then I got the raw gold to make it varied.
Nice.
Fair. Step 3. Build a layer of deep slate bricks on top of the blackstone, 8 by 8 and 3 tall. Make the top outer edge out of reinforced deep slate with stairs matching the previous layer.
Okay, that's not what I got. Mine said place 3 or 4 short bricks on the blackstone. So I was like, well, there's no blackstone, so I had to place blackstone. And then I made 3 and 4 layers of bricks, and I was like, I'll make a pattern of this. And then it said the top edge is reinforced with wood. So I was like, oh, I'll put little wood slabs on the top to make it like pretty. And I didn't know at the last line, which is like at the same line as the previous level. And I was like, meh. So I just ignored that step.
That's
You
fair.
know, Quinn, my biggest complaint with how you handled that was it's off center.
No, because
That
I
was
had
already
to
there.
follow the blocks
Because she had to follow the
before it.
blocks that were before, and there were
Yeah,
3 wide placed previously.
Yeah.
yeah.
So I was
one
following
side-
what happened before.
Yeah, one side has 4 because it said 13 short bricks.
Yep.
So it's uneven because of 13.
And so I had to go off the unevenness. I did not start the unevenness.
You could have taken the initiative to make it symmetry.
I didn't start the fire, but I sure as heck will burn the place down.
You did not start the fire, but you'll pour more gasoline on it.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Alright, step 4. Build a layer of smooth quartz on top of the deep slate bricks, 6 by 6 and 3 tall, and add a platform of diamond blocks on the center, 2 by 2, and make it 3 tall. Add stairs as before.
So what I had
Hmm.
good charcoal on 6 by 6 bricks. Then add 2 diamond-shaped blocks of length in the middle. Add the same steps as before. So I wasn't there for the steps before, so I don't know what it was talking about. And I chose to ignore whatever 6 by 6 bricks was because nothing was 6 by 6 here. And so I took charcoal blocks. Well, I started with the diamond. I took diamond-shaped blocks, so blocks of diamond, and ran down the middle in both directions, as much middle as there could be. And then just kind of put some coal around it because I didn't know what else to do with it.
So, Chrono, the only thing I hate about this is its lack of rotational symmetry.
I agree.
You're welcome.
Hey, sorry to interrupt, but my chat just asked, and I have no idea what the answer is. Where did all the turtles come from?
I blame Virga.
She-
Someone complained about the lack of turtles. I fixed it.
Yes. Yes, I blame Virga and Quimbly. So this
I
was
didn't place any turtles.
okay. I blame Quimbly.
Oh, Fire wants to know if this build is a diamond forming factory.
Is it now? Probably. Was it intended to be? No. It was intended to be the Tower of Babel.
Ah, very nice.
Obviously.
You know.
Because the
Well done.
instructions are forming a ziggurat shape.
I like it.
Layer
Uh-huh.
12 by 12, then 10 by 10, then 8 by 8.
And then just like the Tower of Babel, the language got it all messed up.
Exactly. It went
Let's go.
exactly according
It
to
works.
plan.
All right, y'all ready?
No.
Yes.
Hey, I threw up a bunch of books over here, so
I'm really curious how this
Ew,
turned out
were they
after,
lukewarm?
Oh,
after
me
I
too.
did the first step.
Apparently, all of the books are lukewarm. All right, here we go.
Because Chrono threw them all up.
Oh, yikes. Holy cow!
very cool.
What happened?
I was
Hey.
provided with chaos, so I improved it.
Look, I'm gonna tell you, I went full Amelia Bedelia on this.
I like the toilet.
It has a lever.
What happened to all my fishies?
Oh, I mean,
Okay.
look inside. There's actually
I
water
can
in the toilet.
explain what happened to the fish. We'll wait till my turn, till it gets to my step, though.
Okay.
This went well.
Oh,
I take
Chrono.
the blame for this one.
Chrono, comment just for you. Is that the Smurf water toilets?
Yes, it is. But I didn't build the toilets.
This is why Shield took. Okay, here we go. Step 1.
Yep.
To one side, create a calm pond using dirt, grass, moss, and water. Add a few lily pads, exotic fish, sea pickles, kelp, and seagrass in the water. But don't decorate the landscape yet.
Okay. Um.
Something has gone wrong.
I wasn't. So I got alternatively create a tranquil pond using dirt, leaves, grass, and water. Add flowers, exotic fish, sea cucumbers, seaweed, and algae to the water, but do not decorate the area. So I had a choice to make. Do I do everything it told me to do, or don't do it? So I decided to do everything. So I ended
My
up
chat
making
said
the
the
ground,
Garden of Eden
decorating the
was
ground,
great.
and decorating the pond. And I
My
also
cat
didn't
thinks
know
this
how
is
deep
garden.
the world. So I didn't know how deep the world was. That's why I elevated it up off the ground.
It's not very deep.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
we are on a
so yeah,
season
I
of
went
Yeah.
up so I can make a deep pond.
Okay. So did you make one level or two?
I made just the one. And I
Which-
put fish
Which one
in
did
it.
you make?
This
Quimbly.
bottom one with
Bottom
the
one.
mud.
Quimbly.
I'll explain.
Okay. Step 2. Create a stony cliff overhanging the pond. Add another pond on top, extending to the edge of the scene.
You have an ad, Denali.
Oh no, I have an ad. All right. Sorry, I'm gonna pause because I don't want everybody to miss the instructions.
I
Sorry.
need to breathe.
Thank you for letting me know about the ad.
Wait, I haven't. No, I'm just kidding. I do have an ad coming up, but it's not a big deal.
Well, if you
They
do,
can
if you do a
sub
1
if
minute
they
ad,
wanna
it'll
know.
probably be done before mine's done. So. Well, meanwhile, I'm guessing that part of step 2 that we just read is why we have a second level. So,
Okay,
Maybe.
your ad's
Yeah.
done.
all right, ad is done. All right, step 2. Create a stony cliff overhanging the pond. Add another pond on top, extending to the edge of the scene. Use mossy cobblestone to create a waterfall feature falling into the lower pond.
Okay.
Now, I need an explanation.
So mine said build a solid stone base inside the pond. So I started with this solid stone base. I was like, a 2x2 is pretty solid. And then it said place it in another pond. And I was like, I don't know how to get to another pond. I'll just build another pond. And it said it led to the edge of the garden. I was like, well, dang it, now I need a garden. So I built a garden.
Yep.
And then it said use broken rocks to create a waterfall to cascade, which I did, as you can see.
Crackstone brick.
I
Yep.
used cracked stone bricks and different things like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I couldn't solve the conundrum of how I was to make the stone base lead to the other pond. So I just built a second one on top.
Okay.
That is an interpretation.
That is an interpretation. All right, step 3. Finish the landscaping by adding grass, moss, and a few custom trees, which, by the way, I do not see. Refine any
I have-
transitions from land into the water. Make
I
sure
have
to
explained.
leave a flat space for use in the next step. Sorry, Chrono, what was that?
No, I have explained. I got enhance the area by planting grass, moss, and other exotic plants. Describe the transition from land to sea. Leave the flat surface for the next step. Okay, so I'll start
I
by
need to hear your
saying I
description.
described the transition from land to sea on a sign that says sand,
Okay.
which is the transition from sea to land. I also put sand, but in putting sand, I let the water out, and there went most of the fish.
And you
So,
didn't
all
scoop
of the
them back up
fish-
and put them into the pond? You monster.
You're asking someone who barely plays Minecraft to do something that he doesn't know how to do. So I'm just like, well, they'll be all right.
They would not.
But the fish were in the bottom pond. How did they get out?
It flooded out because I broke. Hold on, I'm not done explaining. I put moss and mossy blocks. So in putting mossy blocks, I deleted some blocks that were retaining water. I flooded the bottom pond on more than one occasion. I don't know if anybody looked over.
I
Oh,
saw
there's
the water
water.
at one point flying out.
That was
There we
1000%
go.
me
Exotic
deleting
fish are
blocks.
bad.
Yay,
Uh,
I
chocolate
didn't
fish.
add flowers because, well, there were already plenty of flowers, but I did randomly place moss panels
Well,
all
that was
over the
because
grass.
It said edge of garden, and I needed space in a garden, so I added flowers.
So I was like, well, there's plenty of grass and stuff, but there's no moss. So I added moss and mossy cobblestones and a sign. That was my step 3.
Oh, Knight says, wait, is sand a portmanteau of sea and land?
Yes.
Mind blown.
Wait, what?
Right? It's where the sea meets the land.
I think we broke
Sand.
Quimbly
Never
again.
thought of that.
Okay, step 4. Add a small hut to the landscape near one of the ponds. The inhabitants of the hut are turtles. Make the hut suitable for them. Then add turtles and turtle eggs to the scene. Well,
I was not told to do that. Place a toilet on the floor near the pond. The nesting residents are turtles who build suitable nests and add turtle eggs. So I ignored the first part, and I added sand, flooding the area and making things worse again.
You killed the fish you didn't kill.
So there were a few fish left when I got here. Admittedly, there were a few. I may have killed some of them. And because sand falls and turtle eggs must be on sand, I had to delete blocks, attempt to place sand, fail, place blocks under sand, and then place sand again. So the flooding
You know,
continued.
if
I
the
placed
second
turtles.
pond wasn't elevated, the sand wouldn't have fallen. So.
True.
well, if it was on a cliff like it was supposed to be.
So I placed turtles, and I placed turtle eggs, because turtles make nests and lay eggs. And then I was told to place a toilet. There's a toilet near the pond.
And you
Boss
labeled the
make
toilet.
the
Thank you
dollar.
very much.
What a
I labeled
view.
it toilet because I don't know. I don't know how to build a toilet. So apparently I did a pretty good job.
I mean, I do
Because
recognize it.
Understood that it was a toilet very quickly.
Hmm.
Well, it said toilet.
That helps, yes.
I like how Camel has made it all the way over here to see this build. And it's just sitting staring at it.
Look at it. He's so satisfied with himself.
Chat does agree. It is instantly recognizable.
Yes.
Good.
It's just toilet.
Also,
It went from
All-
high to high.
Hi!
all of the turtles that I placed have not fallen off of this platform, so I'm pleased with that.
Yes, some of them are in fact still up there.
No, all 5 that I placed are still here.
Oh. Are the ones?
placed
Oh,
5.
the others just wandered in.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're like,
They
hey, there
fell
might be
down.
water over there.
Those are not my fault.
They're making friends.
Oh, so Knight says the best part: no one is as bad a builder as Skiz. Sorry, Skiz, but it's true.
Wait, what?
Gizzleman?
Yes,
Skizzleman from
Skizzleman.
Hermitcraft.
Oh, god.
Guessed it is. Hi, with Spanish grammar. Yes. Howdy, Doug.
I felt like we needed to add another language to make it suit the build.
Sir, this is the treasure chest. You'll have to remove.
All right. Well, thanks y'all for coming and doing some build babble with me. It went spectacularly, and every build was perfect and exactly what we expected. Obviously.
Obviously.
So definitely gonna have to do more of this.
Yes, please.
Yeah, I will.
I cried, laughed.
I will have to work on the timing. We
too.
are 45 minutes over my normal stream time. Sorry, Knight.
Oh, wow.
Fire says you could say it went swimmingly.
Either that or we get more people. We go one round, but we have more steps.
Yes, that is also an option. So, ask your chats. Tell them, ask them what they want, and
Chat,
we
you want
will
more
we will
build
see.
babble?
Chat, what do you
What we can do.
want?
What do you want, chat?
That's what I ask my chat on a daily
Alright.
basis.
What do you want from me?
What do you want?
Are you not entertained?
I used to have that soundbite somewhere. All right. Oh, hang on. Before we go, can somebody lock me into the pink one? I got to see what it looks like without light.
Oh yeah, I'm right here. I can do that.
Wait, let me in.
Oh.
Thank you.
It's desolate in there.
What happens if I'm standing on where the pink's supposed to be when it goes up?
Let's
Oh,
find
there's
out.
Strider.
It
There's
is
a Strider in here.
it is
Do it.
definitely just nothing but dead
it
ends.
just boosts me inside.
This is definitely a maze. Yes.
Amazing.
I meant to press the button and I climbed on a camel
Dark.
instead.
You know, button, camel. Nice.
I felt bad for breaking it, and then immediately after I seen Denali punching through, I was like, well, it's fine.
Oh, hang on, I can fix it. Or there.
Okay, excuse
Fixed.
me. There are just animals everywhere.
Want to ride a camel with? Hey Virgo, you want to ride a camel?
Don't worry, I will
Sure.
will
You know what, we
safely
can ride two on a
corral
camel.
them and make sure that they all have good
Yeah.
homes before the next build babble.
Wah!
I'm just wondering what this sounds like, because I have had no game sound all night and didn't realize.
Well, you'll have to do another build babble and after you've sorted it out.
Yeah.
Camels jump so derpy.
Yeah, they do. I like that I can look directly backwards, being the passenger.
Oh, God.
Oh gosh, it's just a lot of animal noises.
It is. Yeah.
Man,
right, hey,
we
hey,
can mute the animals.
Before I sign off, are any of y'all gonna be streaming more?
No.
I'm
Nope.
done for the night.
Okay.
I've got to go edit.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Smart Alec is on. I plan to rate
nice.
him.
All right. So
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna send it to him.
Okay, I'll ride Smart Alex too.
I'm gonna
will
say
just
goodbye
Smart
and
Aleck
I'll raid
party.
over there too. So.
Sweet.
All right. So
Thanks, Denali.
Yeah,
Bye!
thank you.
yep, and thanks to the folks on YouTube and Twitch for watching. Now I'm gonna mute myself on Discord. Actually, I'll just disconnect. And yeah, let's say goodbye to YouTube because I cannot raid on YouTube.